In today's video, we're going to be talking about the best investments to go and buy before they get a team of the week this week. So just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch for the cheapest trading guides out there for just £4, €4, all free with Amazon Prime. You'll receive daily trading and investing guides covering PlayStation, Xbox and PC with an array of methods covering all budgets. And I've been trading for over 10 years, making over 100 million in multiple different FIFAs, and now for the last 4 years I've made 10 million coins in just the first month. And today's video what we'll be doing is we'll be walking through what did well last week and how we can use that to move into this week. We're talking about the players obviously this week who are likely to get a team of the week, and when we're going to go and buy them and when we're going to go and sell them. So we start off with 90 rated Bon Matip, and it's a bit adventurous to imagine someone that's 90 rated to do well, because high rated fodder just hasn't done well for absolutely ages. Well, she went out of packs between here and here. We can see on Tuesday she was 37k, then went out of packs and peaked up at 43 on the Friday. But then kind of what happened is all the SBCs were underwhelming, and on top of that we got loads of other high rated fodder because multiple of the Galazzo players or Golzo players are high rated fodder, and as a result, despite Bon Matip going out of packs, she didn't really rise and therefore would not have been worth it. So what we can take away to this week is we're not going to go and buy anyone who's excessively high rated. I'd say that's probably 88 and above, because their utility for SBCs is just for the expensive stuff, which at this point in the year just weirdly just isn't very well demanded. We then moved to Madri, who had quite an interesting trend. Before going out packs was about 1.5k, and then actually peaked up yesterday after content, peaked this morning, / yesterday morning, at 2.5k. So an okay rise on her. I mean, it's quite impressive rise on her actually, because she went up a k despite 84s all right now just going at min price for 1.2. So what this shows us is it shows us that even low rated players, when fodder isn't doing well, are still doing well. So a nice little trend there. Now move on to some more mid-range fodder with Toni Kroos and Bruno Fernandes going out of packs. When you see Bruno before going out of packs was about 15-16k. He did go and peak on the Tuesday morning, so this morning right now, at 20k, so not bad, 16 to 20k. You're going to make yourself 3k a card. For a 1 week hold, honestly, in this current market, really not too bad. Then moving on to Toni Kroos, and again we can see before going out packs was 6k, peaked up there to 9k, so really nice rise in Kroos. And one of the reasons he had a really nice rise is because 86s have been quite well demanded due to the repeatable hero SBC, whereas the icon SBC that's only been repeatable once is the reason why high rated fodder didn't do as well as the slightly lower rated fodder. So from last week, what we can take away is the best performing stuff was 84s through to 86s. 88s were pretty decent, but 90 rated were just too high rated to have good utility for SBCs, and as a result did not do well. So without further ado, let's go through this week's investments. So we start off with Aston Villa, who went and won 2-0 over Wolves this weekend. Standout performance was from the likes of Diaby. Diaby went and bagged himself 1 goal and 1 assist, so 2 contribution. Diaby is yet to have an inform and therefore likely to get a team of the week off of 2 contribution. Diaby, like Madri last week, should do really well. Again, Madri literally went up a k despite all fodder going down. Well, Diaby you can literally get, I think you're paying at the moment a 200 to 300 coin. I think you're paying a 200 coin premium for someone who's going to go out of pack, so barely inflated whatsoever. But 84s did really well. 84s out of packs did really well last week, despite 84s not doing very well. Which means when 84s should do well, the ones that are in packs, the out of packs ones should do even better. So I think Diaby at 1.4k is a cracking investment. Move over to AC Milan and moving to a player that's collecting team of the weeks like the Pokemon. So not quite sure if he will receive a team of the week because of how recently actually he's received a team of the week. Now he can get one because the rule of thumb is you can't get a team of the week within 3 weeks of getting your last one. So team week 1, you can't get team week 2, can't get team week 3, can't get team week 4, but you can get team week 5. So it needs to be 3 weeks between your inform and the next one. But we move into Milan's game, and we've got Milan versus Fiorentina, a 2-1 win. You can see right there the man of the match right there of Leao. Leao went and bagged himself in this 2-1 win a goal and an assist. Now it's not quite like Diaby, where Diaby's not had an inform and therefore 2 contribution is likely to give him a team of the week, because Leao is on a second team of the week. On top of that, that second team of the week was only, what are we looking at, 4 weeks ago. So he can physically get a team of the week, and Leao would do really, really well out of packs, because again we saw last week that Kroos did 6k to 9k, therefore decent. So Leao I'd say has a lower chance than Diaby, but the reason you'd buy him instead of Diaby is 1.2k, Leao is 7k. If you've got loads of coins you know, it's way more favourable to go and buy a 1.2k player than a 1.7k player. Regarding Leao, at the moment you are paying a 1k premium, so in terms of you're paying a much higher premium on Leao than you are Diaby, you know, on top of other 86s. The good thing going for Leao is Leao normally does sit above the price of 86s, so even before, let's say, Leao played well, he was, what are you going to say, 6.6k, we'll go for, I'm trying to think what day we want to go and pick. We'll go and pick like Thursday. So on Thursday he was 7.5, but if I go and grab a random 86 and I go and look at the price on Thursday, there we go, so Wednesday even, we can see that they were only 7k. So in all fairness, Leao does normally sit at a 500 coin premium, so him being 1k more isn't that deep. On top of him being a 500 coin premium on top of other 86s, just shows that this guy actually has a bit of weekly demand. That, or he's being put into like Evos and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think that one. But yeah, he's being used to some extent more than other 86s, which again is an increase in demand, meaning he should do quite well out of packs. We've seen stuff like this do really well in the past. We saw players like Barella. When Barella went out of packs as an 86, he heavily outperformed, I think it was like Parejo or something like that, even though they both went out of packs, just because Barella for some does have a level of like weekly demand, which sounds stupid, but you know, the proof's in the pudding. He rises more than other 86s who go out of packs. It might be that the pack weight's slightly lower because at the beginning of the game, Barella was like 36k, and as a result, since the beginning of the game, they've just given him they've made him harder to pack than the average 86, and potentially something like Leao and Rashford and Walker and so on and so on. So yeah, next investment is going to be Leao, which again, you are going to pay a 1k premium, but I don't think it's too bad of a shot. We now move on to the next game, which is going to be PSG, and PSG managed to go and get themselves a win in a 2-0 win against Marseille. Now, Donnarumma came out here with the highest match rating. Donnarumma came out with, you can't see this, but 10 saves, with 5 saves inside the box and pulling a 9.5 match rating, which is very hard. Now, goalkeepers obviously a little bit more difficult to gauge who will get a team of the week instead of base cards instead of outfield players, because outfield players just have to get goals and assists, whereas goalkeepers, you know, it's match rating, saves, it's a little bit harder. There's a few players that have had a fair few saves. You've got Zeta, who I believe is, I don't want to say Mainz or Stuttgart's goalkeeper. I think it's Mainz goalkeeper, who also got loads of saves, but there can be multiple goalkeepers. But we got Donnarumma. Donnarumma right now, again, 87 rated. They did pretty well last week, or that sort of range. Coming in at 9.7k. If we go down here and look at the price of 87s, literally you're paying the same price for him than you're paying for an 87. So yeah, nice little investment there, the likes of Donnarumma. Again, goalkeepers slightly harder to gauge, but we do believe he will go and get a team of the week. And they don't actually give a toss. So Ronaldo got a hat-trick. Again, players do get 2 and 3 contributions, but because it's Ronaldo, he's probably more likely than the next to go and get a team of the week. 3 goals. I don't think he's actually received any team of the weeks this year, so not bad. Now, the thing to say about Ronaldo is you're paying 11k for an 86, which is 4k more. Now, he's not 4k more because of the pre-team of the week. He's actually 4k more because he has weekly demand, plus he's just consistently being used for Evos. For example, we've got the 99 shooting one that came out the other day, and we've got the 2-footed attacker. So Evos like this basically just mean that Ronaldo's a lot rarer than other 86s because he's being used in Evos, whereas they aren't. We saw that he's already up from 9k and went up to 12k. But back down there to 10. So Ronaldo, it's a bit of a different take. You're kind of not buying him for the reason of follow, you're buying him for the reason of being used in Evos, and that every time he gets put into an Evo, he's not being resupplied. Because he's not being resupplied, he gets rarer and more expensive. But yeah, that's Ronaldo. Now, regarding these players, like I showed you at the beginning of the video, so the plan of action is going to be holding until Tuesday after the 6 PM content and then go and sell them. Same for Ronaldo, really. Again, there's a chance he goes extinct at 17. There's a chance that the 99 shooting Evo isn't very interesting after Friday, and as a result, you don't really see much more of a rise after Friday. But yeah, the general rule of thumb, buy now and then hold till after Tuesday 6 PM content. But that is going to be that. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.